Derby final. Foxdan is the favourite, drawn barrier 1, and they're just about right to go. All set. A bit over 2.5 laps. The favourite from the inside gate, Foxdan. The green light's on, they're racing. He began well. There's plenty of pace. Final deadline burning across like he did last week. He's 3/4 of a length in front. Foxdan digging up inside of him. Foxdan's doing enough to keep out the challenge. He's had to work to hold the lead, Foxdan, and keep out final deadline. In third is It's Confidential rushing through to hold leaders back. Then 3 back the inside is My Ultimate Barney. Sao Paulo Simba's 3 wide. From the back row pushing through, and it's going forward to get around Our Sweet Delight. Hesitates midfield 3 deep, then Fait awaits, who's one off the pegs, but coming out around it now is Captain Perfect. Next the inside Sanchez as Sao Paulo Simba has a crack for the lead. Takes on Foxdan, and Sao Paulo Simba ran to the top. 2 laps out, Sao Paulo Simba took it up. Foxdan's really had to work this first half a lap. In third position, It's Confidential. 3 back on the inside of final deadline. Hesitate, still 3 wide, punching forward with Captain Perfect following. My Ultimate Barney's 4 back along the inside. Then in between runners is Our Sweet Delight. The pegs is Sanchez from Fait awaits. Then back to the tail of the field, Storms Collide and Golden Tribe as they head into the back now. About 1,700 metres to travel. They've completed 1 circuit, and Sao Paulo Simba is the leader. Captain Perfect now letting down, works up finally to get to second. Foxdan behind the leader. He gets a bit of a breather, but he did work a bit early. 3 back the inside is It's Confidential. Hesitate was wide for most of the first lap of the race, is now in the 1-1. Next is Final Deadline. It's 3 back the outside. My Ultimate Barney 4 back the pegs. Then Our Sweet Delight from Sanchez, Fait awaits. Golden Tribe, and last on the outside is Storms Collide. Into the straight they head now. They've got 1,200 metres to travel. Lead time 1:22.5 as they come down to get the bell lap in the Woodlands Stud Victoria Derby at Group 1 level, and it's Sao Paulo Simba in front, leading from Captain Perfect. Foxdan in third. He'll be relying on the Garrard sprint lane. Fourth on the outside is Hesitate. Then back on the pegs is It's Confidential from Final Deadline. 4 back the inside, My Ultimate Barney. Next the outer is Our Sweet Delight. Fait awaits, about to get going 3 wide, and now flushes out Our Sweet Delight. Then over on the inside, Sanchez from Golden Tribe, and last is Storms Collide. Less than 800 to go. The second quarter, 29.5, the same as the first. And it's Sao Paulo Simba in front. Heads along the back straight and leads out by a metre. The outside, Captain Perfect. Foxdan right there. Third the inside. Then Hesitate. 3 wide is Our Sweet Delight. Next along the pegs is It's Confidential from Final Deadline. Fait awaits, having to peel 4 wide. They go to the 400. Captain Perfect put his nose in front of Sao Paulo Simba. Third quarter, 27.7. It's Captain Perfect racing clear. Foxdan gets out. Here comes the favourite now, Foxdan. He zooms up on the outside of the stablemate, Captain Perfect, and Foxdan hit the lead. And he surged to the front, Foxdan. He opens up on Captain Perfect, then It's Confidential. Ryan Sanderson, he'll get his first Group 1 tonight with Foxdan. Foxdan wins the Derby 2 metres. Captain Perfect second, third home, It's Confidential fourth, Golden Tribe flying, and back to the inside, My Ultimate Barney from Fait awaits, and then came Sanchez. Next Final Deadline, and then Storms Collide, who never got into it. Then came Our Sweet Delight, dropping out Sao Paulo Simba and also Hesitate. Final quarter, 27.8, and the mile rate, 1:54.9 for Aldebaran Park. What a win. Ended up in a good spot, but he did work early, keeping up the challenge of Final Deadline. And then he hunted up when tackled for the lead by Sao Paulo Simba. But he settled pretty well after that. And didn't he have a really good turn of foot when he saw daylight coming to the turn? Great effort from Captain Perfect. Emma Stewart Quinellas, the Woodlands Stud Victoria Derby final. The favourite, number 1, Foxdan, an Art Major colt out of Jodila, raced by D. Zavatanos and P. Fox, and driven by Ryan Sanderson, and that's his first Group 1. Second, 12, and that's Captain Perfect, Mark Pitt. And 8, It's Confidential. Third, Russell and Nathan Jack. Fourth goes to 6, Golden Tribe. It was about 300 to 1. And has run a blinder. Fourth, number 6. Fifth in goes to 11. And that was Fate Awaits. 1, 12, 8 and 6 are the placings. It was a dominant win. The barrier draw helped, but he certainly had to work. But at the end, he was the fastest and he was the best. The Derby of 2025, Fox Dan, and the first Group 1 for Ryan Sanderson.